Cars exhibit is it's an exhibit about cars, about
Concept.
concept cars. About concept cars, and the High Museum is showing off, and they're saying, well, this is the goal is to show what the designer's vision of what the designers they want. You know what you want to
Alright, I'll do half and you do half. Alright, so the dream cars are basically concept cars developed by designers, and it was their vision of what the future of the automobile would be like. And these cars were never mass produced, so they're all incredibly unique. Some of them are incredibly bizarre, and they're even considered art. So, Asada?
Actually, the teens, like for the cars, the teens.
The teens.
So the teens are actually doing their cars based off like art pieces in the High Museum, and then they're doing like the cars off maybe like things in the museum and the concept cars. They're kind of trying to merge both. Like, for example, that 2-inch car, if you guys have been to the museum, the 2-inch car and like a chair. They're trying to combine that into one car. That's basically what the team's trying to do.
They're trying to take objects from the permanent exhibit and from the dream car exhibit. So they would, as Asada said, they would take a car and then one object from the permanent exhibit and then combine them together to create and we're going to show you a video and you'll see an example of that.
So, without further ado,
No, we're going to show you
oh,
the site first. So this is our site, and yesterday we learned about HTML coding, and or the day before actually, we learned about HTML, and we used WordPress to code this, to write this site, and so here's
here's an article Sebastian and I worked on together. You can read that later, but do you want to show the video?
And then, well, the gallery too. Yeah. So we also included a photo gallery with pictures that we took,
And also the head of the team, Katie Bush, she provided a lot of professionally done pictures. But no website is perfect, so it takes a while to load up. And here's our video, which you can find also on YouTube.
VOX team reporters visited the High Museum to view the Dream Car exhibit. Upon arriving at the High, we interviewed the Teen Team program on their own car project and to gain information on the program they are involved with. We knew the Teens project was based around the new exhibit, but for more information, we inquired artists at the Teen Team.
Cars is different in that it shows the idea of a concept car and how those concept cars are supposed to shape the future.
The car exhibit right now is like the main attraction at the High. So we're having certain events, and one of our workshops for the car exhibition is to make a mini track and to make small cars rolling track. So right now we're working with pine wood, all sorts of material, having anything that we would like to design cars, to design the track. So it's gonna be like a mini model. We recently started. This will be our second week. Our first week working on the car. So these cars are based upon the permanent collection here at the High. So we have a whole lot we have like 14,000 pieces here at the High. So some of those are included in our permanent collection. So inside of those, we could pick any piece that we like. And so based upon that piece, we have to create a car. And so the car that we create has to have some type of connection to the piece, whether it's the color, the texture, the form, anything. So the most challenging part, I would say, depending on what piece it is
activities that we're gonna have planned are gonna be inspired from the concept, the whole concept of concept cars and imaginary futuristic things that people don't see every day. But really, new cars is, I would say, is the center of the high as well. A lot of stuff that we're gonna do this summer. We pull a lot of inspiration from those particular cars.
The teen team is an all-around great program for exposure and experience pertaining to the art world, the art industry, the fashion world, anything all around dealing with that.
So our teen team is just a fantastic program. This is our 4th year doing it. In my first year, since I'm new here to the Woodruff Art Center and the High Museum, their big project is to curate and execute a film festival for the summer, which will actually take place at the end of next month. And then they'll move on to becoming the Teen Arts Council throughout the school year until the new generation of teen team comes in 2015.
Right.
So as the Teen Arts Council, they assist me in developing and implementing programming here at the High. So I get to come up with all these really cool ideas on what teens should do, but obviously I'm not a teen anymore. So it's great to have teens that can kind of give me advice on to what's really cool and tell me the pulse on what teens want to do here at the High Museum. So they're an excellent resource as far as that goes. And then we'll actually be redoing all of our programming starting in 2015. So beginning in January, the first week of January, every single Friday, we'll offer programming for teens throughout the entire year. So whereas before we only had programs, once or twice a month for teens, we'll have it consistently every single Friday throughout the whole year.
They're making small Pinewood Derby cars based upon the Dream Cars with their own little customization to it. And if you go to the Dream Cars exhibit, once their final project is complete, you can race these cars that they've created. So, any questions? Alrighty then.
I'll just add for this group. This group went through tremendous challenges with their story and really put it together and put in so much work kind of at the last minute when their original story fell through to make this happen, and I think they did an incredible job working together. So, good job. All right. Yeah. So I think